What's up, guys? We are here with another stream game for Road to... Can I maximize? Is that bigger? Road to 5 down. Play the 4-4. Don't care for the slide too much. Oof. This is a strange developing game. Go ahead and bend here. Let's see what he does with this one. This is just a probe. If he answers wrong, then we'll play something. If he doesn't, then... Okay, so it looks like he defended here. It looks super concentrated. So what we're going to do is... I think connect is good. It's going to be hard for him to attack this group here. Now with this. Peep here. If he responds, which he probably should respond. Well, I guess he doesn't want to respond. Okay, whatever. That's still there. We're gonna defend our group here. Because black doesn't have that many points. Connect here, Sente. And we'll play this. Get a little eye shape. This group is fairly strong now. So I'm going to leave that, and then I'm going to play here. Develop this area. It's hard to attack this now. So, poke this out. And then we'll... I mean, if he lets us develop, we're going to develop. Nothing wrong with that. Gonna be hard to attack this group. Not sure what he's trying. Okay. Sure. Sure. Not gonna be able to attack this group very strong. It would be a mistake for him to let me play here. It would be a huge mistake by him. So now that group's alive, we're gonna develop some more. Where should we develop though? Here? Or here? I'm gonna play here. Build this Moyo up a little bit more. He has 3 areas for points. Okay. He's still trying to attack this group, which is weird. Not sure what he's trying to do. This group is like eyes all over the place. I want to play right here because maybe it will connect this group if he does want to pressure this group later. But this group is like, because of this eye here, pretty hard to attack. So he has here for points, just like 10 points, maybe 15, then 20 points here. So the 2 corner by itself makes up for that and this. And then I don't know what he's going to do for this. He can come in and try to reduce it down a little bit, but still going to attack this group. We can't attack this group. This group is not yet alive. So this here is 1 eye. That is 1 eye. I'm gonna push this way, develop this some more. It's all about the development. If he can kill this group, good for him, I guess. But I'm gonna attack it. Definitely gonna attack it. letting us cut, we'll cut. That didn't work because of the net, so I'm gonna play here, finish this off. Yeah, I guess he's trying to attack this group now, which is okay. This is becoming fairly large. Play here, grab an eye, and then here for another eye. Pretty bad situation by him right now. We'll give up this. We'll toss that. And we'll take this. We'll toss that and we'll take this. This here. Cut this out. This is getting large. Now he's just helping us develop. Cap this. Let's see what he does here. Here, 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 here. Let's see here. I mean, it's too late now. Nothing we can do about this. He can't die. If he died, the game is over. So he has to capture these stones. Even if he captured these stones, it's just one eye. And if we can prevent the other eye also, that also works. So the ladder is going to be here, here, here. He has to prevent the connection here, then we pull out. And then we are free. Oh, that doesn't work for him because of this. We're just gonna do this and let him try some stuff. Let's see if whatever he tries, let's see if it works. So right now we're solidified this area here. This is pretty large. That's definitely gonna equals that, at least. The two corners, this corner's for that, this corner for this. And then so now if this area is resolved towards favor us, which it looks like it will, there's a cut point here, so I just have to connect all the way up. Cut point here and cut point there, so 2 cut points. Not much he can do here, I don't think. So 2 cut points. And so we connect. Where can he protect? There's 2 cut points. Where is he gonna protect, right? So he's dead. So here, sacrificing stone right here again to gain initiative in this area, and then fighting for the rest of the game. So here he's gonna try some stuff, of course, to kill this. But even if he killed this, it's still pretty dead. So. Here and then here. Play here, and then here. That should live. Even if this died, the game's still pretty close, which is crazy, right? So we're gonna play here, and then that lives. Maybe that doesn't live. Doesn't matter. Does it matter? Here, here, here lives. Well, let's see. Let's see how big a game lead was. Right? Even if this dies, seems like it would be okay for white. That's how big the lead was. So we'll see. After the game, this one is like out of control on the counting wise. Pretty much I have almost half the board plus this corner over here. So that's fine. I want to finish all these points up. And then slide here. Slide here is big. Grab this. Get that. Poke in here. Take this. It's pretty large. Yeah, I don't think he can win. This thing's huge. Half the board all the way up almost. Except for this thing, which is if you move these points over there. Not possible. I don't even have to count for this game. More than half the board all the way up to here. And deadstone wise, we got a lot of deadstone too, so it's fine. I don't know though. I don't know. It's just like so big, it's hard to count. Lots of dead stones in there. What is he thinking about? Is he counting? Why are you counting? There's nothing to count. Oh, I got an extra points right there. That might make the difference. That might make the difference. Actually, I don't know. He does have half the board also. All the way to here, and then maybe that for that, and then this for that. So close. Our area is a lot cleaner though, right? You look at it, our area is cleaner. Lots of empty points there. Not like his. Crazy game. Crazy exciting game actually. I like it. Mark all the dead for him. I think we got it. Yep. I don't know how I counted that, but I knew we had that game. 13 points of all the capture. Not bad. Let's review it. Let's see what went crazy this game. So we start with 4-4-4-4. So basic. Approach, protect, slides. Again, I don't like the slides. AlphaGo doesn't like the slide, so AlphaGo must know something, right? So the reason why AlphaGo doesn't like the slide is because of, oh man, I gotta go load the game first before I review this. Massive trade, massive trades. Let's go take a look at this. Open. Alright, and here, the reason why the slides is not good is because white has two options here. Can play B or A, and so that's I, and then so you don't have to play, you can play somewhere else. And of course other places are bigger right now, so I'm gonna go play the other places. The pincer, so black said he wants to develop the left top here. So I said, well, you can develop, but I will take some of that chunks of profit with the 3-3 invasion. Like so. The reason why I do it, because at the end we get Sente, then we can go back to the right side. That is the basic idea of that invasion over there. So now we go back and we go back to the right side. And again, just basic Joseki. Nothing too crazy. So, and now black jumps in. Not sure why black didn't play here to extend his moyo a little bit farther out. Like this moyo is really big. Not sure why he decided to go at B here. But anyway, when he jumps into that B, I'm gonna counter pinch and attack, right? I'm not gonna try to make it play here, because that would be bad, because now black has this because of this stone. So definitely not going to play that or protect the corner. The corner is gone, so we're going to pressure him on this side, attack and develop. Jump, jump, jump. You got to keep on jumping. You don't want black to be able, if we went back here, black's going to be able to do this and seal white in. Now white has to try to live here now, okay? And after that, moves like this moyo is like looking pretty good because of these two stones. It's getting solidified pretty hard there. So that's why we always jump. If black jumps, white will jump. If he jump one more, I will jump one more. If he jump one more, I will jump one more. You do not want the seal move. So after this, Black plays this to settle here. I don't know why black did not play this to take the I space from white while settling. You could say that could be a where the game kind of swing there. Instead, play this passive move. So now it leaves white with the possibility of playing here to settle, or jump out and run. So now white doesn't have to do anything. So this is a go-tame move. And so now I probe, right? So you probe and see what your opponent plans is before you make any move. My intention before was to play here and, you know, develop something like this and then start reducing this area down. But I just wanted to probe first and see my response. And then black playing here, I do not like that move. Now if you see this shape here, it is very, very over concentrated. Very over concentrated. If you don't know what that over concentration mean, it means like when a group is invested with a bunch of stones that doesn't really do much or get a lot of points, that means it's over concentrated. You never want to over concentrate your stone, because that means all your stones are being inefficient. And so after that, I took advantage and Hani at the top. And after this connection, this white shape is the opposite of a bent, of a empty triangle, right? This is, I guess you call a full triangle instead of an empty triangle. So now there's a lot of way for white to play to escape here. And it's very hard to attack because now white can push and it'll be sente still. So white shape is fairly strong. Now this move I do not like for black either, because instead of attacking white, black just backed off and placed somewhere else, is sealed in. And again, this group is very super concentrated. So adding more stone to this group is not good. And then now white gets to push in sente, and then now this group is like even that much stronger. So here's another probe. So you see what your opponent's tried to do. And here he tries to cut me, right? So his intention is clear. He's still trying to attack these 4 stones. So the Aji here, as you can see later, will come back in play. So that's why you play moves like this to probe, because it doesn't cost a lot of points, but it does tell your opponent's intention. And if my intention was, if he played here, we would play here. And then now the outside's like pretty reduced. What was black's influence is now white's influence. So this is really good for white. So I see why he did not want to play that, and he took my points of that good points. And so that's okay. So now we have to defend our group. And after these forcing moves, white is super strong here and fairly alive already. Gonna be hard to attack this wall. So now white can take sente and does something else. So what would you have done? So basically I just pressure these stones a little bit, because we did do the 3 jumps here. Pressured while developing this side. And as you can see, each time I got a free move, I went back and I developed. So black plays here to escape. Poke a little bit to have some eye space, and then jump back and develop again. You see here. You see the pattern here. So white's developing this nice big area over here, while black just has this area and this area so far in the game. And we have 2 corners, 3 corners, and development here. Pretty nice, right? So white is starting to get a nice lead. The poke in the corner is trying to attack these stones, but after this move right here and these combination, this group was really hard to attack because the shape is so strong already. I think black wasted a lot of resource here. And so after this bend and this play, white just tanukis again, another free play, and goes back and develop once more. So black is still trying to attack this one group, putting all his resources on there. And as you can see later, even though black did kill this group, it was not enough to win the game, because the development on the left side, every time black put a move on the right side, white put a move on the left side, developing it. So now white's left side is almost half the board of territory. Actually, it is half the board because we're going straight from the middle line all the way up. So if even black caught this group, then the edge would goes to white because white is farther out on the board, you know what I'm saying? And then so now white plays again a couple of moves to try to build some ice space before pausing, and then to go back and develop the left side. So here I saw this push and the cut because this group is still not yet alive, right? This is still a string of stone here. So you can attack. So if we attack this way, push him towards that way, then we can develop this area some more. So I just cut and see what he was gonna do. So black do that. So I forced, instead of like extending the stone, something like that, and then forcing black to play here, destroying your moyo, I let black live or capture that stone, right? So let black capture the stone, and we just extend this side even more. And then so after that, black plays a fairly weird move here. So I was just gonna cut, and then now we play a forcing move to kind of develop this into ice shape area, because this group now is getting surrounded pretty hard, so I do want to put some attention to it. But from this attack, we saw that this group is alive right now, right? Black would have to do some magic to kill this, and then but this wall, we build this wall pretty much for free, and then we got this night extension too. So now this area is getting super strong. So after I play this, take one move back and kind of chance it, because this is decently strong. If we play here, that's an eye, and then pretty much alive, right? So I came back and finished off this moyo. So now we have this nice moyo that's cut off. Black could jump somewhere around here, but defending this won't be too hard. So this is a large area. It's 1/4 of the board, right? So let's say we take 1/4, opponent take 1/4, and the other 2/4 are made of stones, right? So and then we have 2 corners, so we will be ahead. After this, if black was to connect here, we would live pretty easy, like so. Something like this, and we would connect out and live pretty easy. So black didn't want to do that. Black just go ahead and cover this whole group and try to kill it, which is kind of greedy because of this weakness here. And then so this, I did not expect. I was gonna see if black was gonna try something like this, and then we do this, and then capture this, right? And then so now this group is alive. Black has some compensation, but black is also broke into white's moyo a little bit. I think I like this better for black, right? But the moyo is kind of large, and black doesn't have anything to compensate. But if black can kill this, then it'll be okay. But instead, black found a really nice move that I did not expect. I should have expected this move, because now, if you do this, black can play this. Where was the reading? Why didn't I? So basically, what was my reading? I read something that if I play this, I mean, it still works. Why did I not play that? I must have read something wrong about that move. And so, because of this, right? So this was the move. I didn't read it wrong. It was just like black didn't follow up yet. So if I was to connect, then black would play that, right? And then white is cut off. So that whole group is dead. But if I take, then he push in, and I can't prevent the cut, because if I prevent the cut, then he does that to Atari. That cuts the group off. So at this point, I look. Sometime you misread, but then you gotta analyze the situation and see what exactly is going on and how can you salvage it somehow. And so here I see that after capturing connection, it was okay because we can just let go of this 2, 4, 6, 8, 11 points, 11 group, stone group, but then I do get to get this capture here. After this, we do get that, and which this area is now pretty large because of this shape. So if even black lean in like that, this area is going to develop pretty nice to make up for this. But I did not play that right away, the cut right away. I did want to seal off this moyo first. And so I think as black should have played here to get into the moyo, force white to play this, and then now the moyo is broken into. And then now if black killed this group over here, black wins, right? But instead black played the double hane, and of course the double hanes asked for the cut because now you have this and you can't attack this side. And if you Atari this way, if black Atari this way, that is an Atari, and then white can just connect. And then there's still black is cut off here, and the moyo is super large, as you can see. So this was probably black's losing move here. So after this cross cut, the game is pretty much sealed. And as you can see, even though black was able to kill this group to the right here, it wasn't enough. And then after this, it's hard to live at the 3-3 when it is completely surrounded. You want to keep that in mind also. So as you can see here, after these, and I mean the fighting is pretty hard and hard to read. So your reading's gonna have to be somewhat pretty decent to be able to do stuff like this, but it is possible, as you can see here. So after this, I read the ladder was good for white, so I just play here. If black was to just play the ladder, you see here the connection here, and then now we're out, and then there's 2 cut points here. You can even force that, but then like it's hard for black to protect the 2 cut points. So even if black plays here, we can play here like so. Then if black's connects here, we can play here, 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 and we're fine. But at least black can save that, and that might have made the difference between the game if he ran the ladder out. But instead, he didn't ran the ladder out. He, I guess he ran the ladder was bad, so he instead, that doesn't make a difference. Instead, he connected here, which isn't Sente, so I just push here, and then after that, it looks pretty gloomy for black with the poke. And then here, so this push is kind of decent, but I read that after this there is 2 cut points, so black is gonna get cut either way, so it doesn't really matter about the sequence right here. And then so after that, the game is over. Even though black tried to kill some stuff right here, I knew that because we ran from the center points all the way up here, that we almost have half the board. So it doesn't matter what it is, we have half the board. And if black has less than half the board, which is true because we have a group over here taking over like a quarter of the board, So the game would be over essentially. So after this combination, I probably could have lived if I read better, but you know, you win some and you lose some. I think if I did this, if I play this, let's see, if I play this, right? So he goes, if I play this, he'll play this, then I have to play that. Maybe it wasn't possible to live, I don't know, but maybe that was the bad move. Maybe I should have played here. Poke here, like so. And, tough. But anyway, after all this corner shenanigan, I counted, and then I was like, oh, okay, I mean, we have enough, so this is a big endgame, so I just play big endgame moves. Then he, I don't know why he played that move. It's not like that was necessary. If he didn't play that move and play here instead, might be a closer game than 13. But he did play here to solidify this group. I guess black counted and thought black had enough to win or something like that. But after this poke move, this was pretty big, and this slide here, and this capture. White's taken all the big moves at the end actually, so, and poke, and then now take here at the last move, and then now white has enough to win the game already. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed that game and that review. We are one game closer to 5 done. Alright, and I'll see you guys next time.